Microphone check. Oh, not grabbing my coffee. Right. Hopefully we're good. That's okay. Right, shut that down. Bring that up. Okay, we should be good. Hopefully everything will work. Hopefully these guys don't shut their server down because I'm on a public server. Oh, I need to go to a box. Really? So they've already explored most of the map by the looks of it. Okay. And there's a river of water holes all along there. Ah, okay. Evening. Sorry, won't be joining. Got to be up early in the morning. No worries, mate. No worries at all. Oh, it says let's go, so let's go. Yeah, no worries, Father Jack. I just thought I'd take a look at this map and see how it looks anyway. So yes, hello and welcome to today's live stream. I'm Glen Bixley, and today I'm playing Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm taking a look at the new map. I've just noticed you guys have got no audio. Give me a second. Why do you have no audio? Wrong button. Let's just fix that, shall we?
This might be a good track to follow, but make sure you don't bump the animal. Slow and steady wins the race.
That should fix the audio. No? Why are you guys not getting any audio? What's going on? Encoding's overloaded. Why are they having problems today? Oh dear. That's always the way, isn't it? Why are you guys not getting any sound? That is bizarre. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the desktop audio. That has not happened like that before, because normally I can just fix it. But yes, welcome everybody. Welcome. This is a great start. I should have checked this earlier, I suppose, but I've never had a problem with the desktop audio. Just give me a sec. Headset, is it that one? I'm still not getting any audio. I don't know why. That is bizarre. That could be the new update. I didn't do the new update. I've been having problems with OBS recently. So I was scared to do the new update. Maybe it has something to do with the audio. So I do apologize. You got no desktop audio. That sucks. Okay, let's have a look at this map. I don't want to go too close to everybody else. We're just going to have a bit of a look around and see what we have. Looks like everybody's heading that way. What is this? It's a need zone. GoldenEye. From 9 to 11. What time are we? 11:40. Okay, so that's gone. I'm just going to go out this way. Which way is that? Which way is that? That's that way. Right, let's go. We'll just take a bit of a walk. We'll take a look at the new map and just see how it looks. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with my desktop audio. That is bizarre. I wonder if that is a new update. Yeah, game audio is not there, really strange. Yeah. Normally it comes through directly from my headphones. But I'm also getting a message here saying I've got encoder overloading, so I hope we're not having any issues with the stream quality either. I wonder if the desktop audio was just too low. Let's try cranking it up. Let's put it back to what it should be. Whoa, there you go. Now it's working. It was just turned down too low. Is that what it was? It was just down too low. Hey, hi Jack. How are you, my friend? Welcome. How you be today? Let's see if we can get this game back up full screen again. Right, there we go. Hey, hi Jack. Good to see you, mate. How are you? I really need to get to a hunter's hut to use it as a box so that I can take a look at this new DLC weapons pack. So I'm kind of hoping one of these might be a hut. It looks to me like they've already explored most of the map. I don't know. So I think what we'll do is we'll head up here and we'll just take a bit of a look and see if I can find a hunter's hut. If I can find a hunter's hut, then we can go to the red box and we can take a look at this weapons packs. Well, I've only got at least one player in the game must own yep. Did the host drop? I think the host might have dropped. Good, thanks, mate. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. Always good to see you. All the Jacks are here. Remember to check out Father Jack's channel, everybody. If you haven't checked out Father Jack's channel, he does a wide variety of games. Father Jack and I quite often do Hunter Call of the Wild together. Turkey. I don't have a shotgun on me. All I have is 3008, I think. 306. I don't know what I've got. Heard game sounds there. Someone shooting. Yep. Game sounds are working now. I can see him. Yeah. I think they were just turned down too quiet. I don't know. Whatever I was playing last must have been really loud. Like me. So yes, this is the new map. New England Mountains and Granite is what it's called, but then when you go to the actual store it's just called New England Mountains. Okay, so this is our hut. Good, this is what we need. And here we can take a look at the new weapons pack. I would presume they'd have one nice and easy to find. So we need to raise the flag. Okay, the flag was already raised because somebody else was here, but you need to walk up to the flag poles and click on E to raise the flag so you can then use the hut. So you can see now there's a bed and a hunter's box for anyone that's unfamiliar with the game. So you go to the box and then we can have a look at this new weapons pack. Is it inside the hut? Okay, we're glitching a bit. We're glitching a bit. Right. What have you been up to anyway, Hijack? On blooming adventures all around the world lately? No? Where's the box? It says it's over there. Oh, it's through here. What's new with you, buddy? Thanks for the sub, Hijack. Alright, cool. Yeah, cheers, Hijack. Right, we want to look at the decals now. How do we change this? Because this is the idea. Consumables, maybe? Oh, no, that's... Oh, we need to get this. $3,000. How much do I have? Okay, so $6,000. I want Scent Eliminator. I keep forgetting to buy it. So while we're here, so clothing, you can go through and choose any of the clothing outfits. Most of these are DLC by the looks of it. Only 2 of them are free. So Remy Warren is a free one, and Olive Outfit's a free one. Right. I can't see anything over top of all of that. Everybody's scores in the way. I can't see what's under here. Backpacks. Go through and choose your different backpacks. But where are we? Do we go in through here? Okay, hang on. 270. What am I currently using? 3006 and 3006. There's 2 of them. I'm not sure which one I'm currently using. Let's see if we can go through. No, hang on. Which one am I using? Sorry about this. Character. No. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's just take any old gun. It doesn't freaking matter then. Yeah, there's just a few things I think they could do better in this layout as far as trying to work out which weapon you're handling. I don't know which one I currently have. I would need to step out of the box, have a look at my weapon, I presume, because you get different menu here on the left, depending on whether you're in this the box or not. Compatible items. This is what we're looking for. Red Raptor Reflex, no. So how do you change the new camos, game? Okay. I do not see how to change it. We came in here to try and figure that out. Okay, let's go back to... Let's take this. Customize, see. Checking installed with content. Ah, now we must be in the right place. Keep up the good work. Yeah, Father Jack's been streaming for a wee while now. He's doing a wide variety of games, different range of content. He was doing, what is it, Construction Simulator this morning. Okay, this is taking a wee while to check. Trying, but sometimes you get idiots. Yeah, wow, I do have to laugh at that dude this morning. Oh dear. Coming back, he changed his first name and he still he kept the same letter even, and he didn't think somebody would notice. Oh, never mind, Kyle Kennedy. Rex. If you're out there. Oh dear. So he's one of your OG moderators, eh? Oh, I don't remember him. This is taking a long time to check, game. I've got the basic scout pack. I didn't buy the extra pack because I thought, wow, $4 New Zealand or whatever it is just to buy some extra camos. No, thank you. We'll take a look at what you've given us for free for a start. Well, that copyright that I'm fighting has less than a week, I think, before they decide to take me to court or not. So we'll see what happens. I'm fighting a copyright for House Flipper at the moment. Not no music, no nothing, just me playing House Flipper. I'm tired of getting copyrights for no reason. I flipped out frickin' a couple of months ago over this crap. I'm done with it. So I'm going to fight them now if I feel they're unjust. I'm tired of it. Yeah, no, this dude come into his stream this morning and, oh, I'm OG, I've been around forever, basically. Have you? Neither Father Jack or I could remember him. Can't have been around much. Oh, dear. Okay, this thing does not seem to be... How long does it take? All I wanted to do was take a look. Oh, no. Okay, well, this is what you've got to look forward to, Father Jack, if you decide to, maybe the host is dropping? I don't know. But this does not seem to be working, does it? This is another untested DLC they put out. They did that with the last one, when we got birds that couldn't be shot. Or if you could shoot them, they didn't die. Remember that? I walked up to that duck, put my flicking gun to his head. It was a shotgun. I put a shotgun to a duck's head, pulled the trigger, and the duck still didn't die. It still kept just staying there in one place flying. I'm going to exit out. Let's try that again. Oh, no. Hang on. Let's just make sure that the... Yep, the game is definitely still up and running. Okay, let's try that again. The Eckers. Compatible items. Is that where I went? No, I went customization. That's not the one I have then, is it? Owned. Compatible items. Hang on. How did I do it? I pushed customization. See, that's what I pushed. So, hang on. Is this not the weapon I'm currently handling? Yeah, I wish it would actually highlight the weapon you're currently handling. That would be nice. At the moment, see, it just keeps flashing. Whatever's at the top. That's really helpful. Can we customize this? No. Can we customize this? No. What is going on, game? That's not the one we're currently using anyway. I don't know. Is this another broken DLC? Are we going to have to wait a month for this to get fixed? Or is it just me? Let's step away from that. Let's just check and see what I'm actually holding on to. Oh, I think this is how I did it. I went this way, didn't I? Weapon. The rifle. No, I didn't. Yeah, because you get different menu when you're looking here to what you're looking there. Which... See, when I look away from it, and go to it, this menu doesn't have the shop, but you have your inventory. And it's the inventory that I need. So why am I not seeing that? I've been playing this game for so long, and I still have problems with this, eh? You'd think by now I would have figured it out. But I reckon it's the blinking game, mate. Customize... Ah, so you got to go through storage. Because, see... You've got storage on the other one. I'm getting confused by that. Right. So C. Let's press C and see if we can figure this out. Wow. Duck is Terminator. Well, I don't know, man. I really don't know. There was more than one bird, too. We'd had a few. I'd shot... It wasn't just ducks, too, was it? I seem to remember it being other animals that I was shooting, and they weren't dying. I don't remember. These guys seem to be putting out a lot of updates, but they don't seem to be testing them. Because this should not take this long either. And I definitely installed it. I made sure of that this morning when I came in earlier and checked everything. Okay, I forgot to check the audio, I admit that. This is not working, is it? This is not working. Let's go and have a look at the map. The birds are tanks. Well, I don't know. I think birds are just my enemy lately because it's birds are the reason why I have that copyright on House Flipper. Because a bird chirped. A freaking bird, mate. Did you know somebody owns birds? They own all the sounds. The birds are tanks. How are you, Weatherlord? Good to see you, mate. Welcome, welcome. Oh, no. This does not seem to be working, guys. I think we'll give up on this. We'll go and take a look at the map. Yeah, I don't know. At least one person must be a server owner. That could be the issue too. Maybe the server owner keeps dropping. It could be my fault because I'm on the other side of the world and maybe I'm causing issues for them. It's possible. It is possible. Anything is possible in this world, really, isn't it? You know? I do like the colours. Very autumny. Actually, that's something I've never thought about in this game. I want to see seasons change. Do seasons change in this game? I don't know if they do. I've never really thought about it. Has anybody else actually noticed whether or not the
love
seasons
hunting
change?
eastern wild turkeys. I don't know. There's something special about the gobble and the chase.
But we don't have a shotgun, mate. You know how hard it is to get a turkey with this freaking gun? There's a turkey right there. I mean, I could go after a turkey, but this is not the weapon for it. I was kind of hoping to see some deer. Doe. A deer. Maybe a female deer. Maybe a stag. Or Ray, my father's brother's son. What the honey hecky was that? A bobcat. And I've just noticed my screen is about 3 miles away. Let's pull my screen a little closer. Right. A bobcat? That thing must have a really bad exhaust. Never heard a bobcat that sounds like that. Sounds like it threw a piston or something. It's moving fast. Did I get it? Where did it go? I don't think I got it, did I? Notice the dog was growling? I've never noticed the dog growl before. Anybody else ever heard the dog growling before? Hey, Aaron, my man, how are you? Welcome. Oh, I did get that damn thing. How you be, Era? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Is there killer seagulls in this map? I don't know, mate. I'll keep an eye out for them. Look at that, eh? Oh! A bobcat. A female. Oh, it's not a doe. 12.5 kilos. I actually would have thought they'd be heavier than that, but then this could be just a small one. Okay, so I used the wrong... Hang on, have I damaged the trophy? Is that what that is? Improper ammo, yeah, okay, I understand. And damaged trophy organ. Did I get it in the head? What's the trophy organ? Skull, brain. Oh, no wonder it died instantly. Okay, I did get it in the head. Oh, well, yeah, I was trying to get it just in the back of the shoulder, but because it was running away, I had to time it right in order to try and get it at all, or it would have gone past. Okay, so I was a little bit too early. Never mind. I could have waited just a little bit longer. Okay, we got a book. This is different. They've changed this. You can't taxiderm. Oh, is this animal? Right. Because you have insufficient funds. You can save and harvest until you can afford to taxidermize it. Right. Yeah, I knew that. They've changed this slightly. I do like the fact that it says, ooh, unsaved harvest. Harvest. Hang on. What? Save harvest. No, I don't want to harvest. Oh. Do we not just... Oh, this has changed. Okay, we'll save the harvest then. Whatever. What was that? Okay, getting a bit of score and everything off of that one. That's new. The dog growling. Yeah, I've never heard the dog growling before. Even with the lions when we were playing the other day. Even when we were playing with the lions the other day, the dog didn't growl. So that must be a new update. I like that. My dog growling. That's cool. Oh, hey, look at that. That's new too, dude. For Glen to forget to load his rifle is nothing new, though. Oh, come on! I got to see that, I suppose. Oh, that was funny. Glen didn't have his rifle loaded. So somebody else got the kill. That deer wasn't even moving, man. Oh, dear. Okay, I think I'm going to run. I just want to get away from these people a little bit. Because there's too many people in one little spot here. Right. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. This is the brand new map. New England Mountains. I don't know what happened to the old England Mountains, but these are the new England Mountains. Oh,
That one
grey
might look
fox.
like a red fox, but it's actually a gray fox.
I know.
As their name suggests, you can tell the difference by their somewhat gray coats and the black top and tip of their tail.
Oh, I thought you could tell by the hat they wore. Could you get, like, white hats, black hats, grey hats, red hats, Linux? Oh, sorry. Been getting carried away again. Yeah, I like... See, no, they never even mentioned the fact that the dog growls now on the update. See, to me, that's more of a big deal than the camo. Oh, when it comes to updates, I'm more interested in the fact that my dog now growls. I can't seem to get the camo colours to change anyway, but my dog now growls. I like that. That's cool. The Dinkum Splash keeps popping up. Up in the top right hand corner. Hang on. I'll keep an eye. I don't know what you're trying to move there, Bubba. Talking about my thing that pops up on screen. A moose. We could go after moose. What? Matt, M for map. Thank you. I don't know what happened there. I pressed M and it didn't give me map. No, I really want to head away from these people. Mind you, there is something else in front of me too. But then this guy's heading straight towards me, isn't he? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. There's a little bit too many people on here. This is an open server though. It's somebody else's server. They have it open to the public, so I just thought I'd join. One thing I really do like about Hunter Call of the Wild is if you don't own the map, you can take a look at it by joining a multiplayer, which is exactly what I've done. I don't own the map. It's $8 for me to buy it. And I wanted to take a look at it and just see what I thought of it. Oh, very old. And if I want to buy it, I can buy it. But at the moment, I'm simply playing on somebody else's server. Which is one thing I really do like about this Hunter Call of the Wild pack, is the fact that they do let you play other people's maps, even if you don't own it. Sometimes it takes a download. This one apparently didn't. I was able to check. I went straight in this morning because I checked, and I was able to get straight into it, which is good. Arriving late, mate. You're never late. You're always on time. Everybody's always on time. How's Wolfbark? Slow, apparently. I suppose I should pay attention to it, eh? Hey, Wolfbark. Look. Play. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it, Wolfbark? Play again. Right, there we go. We're best friends now. That's all it took. And we'll give you a pat. There we go. Alright. Sad face. Come on. That's what I don't like about bloodhounds, eh? Is they always look sad and depressed. With those big jowls hanging down. They look so depressed. I like happy dogs. Happy dogs make you feel happy. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know if I'd have a bloodhound as a dog. Simply on the fact that a bloodhound would be the wrong sort of dog for me. I like a dog that is small, something that is intelligent, but not overactive. So, I mean, a border collie is a really nice dog, but border collies and blue mills, Australian heelers, or whatever you want to call them, are a little bit too active for me. I like German Shepherds myself. Labradors are pretty good dogs when they're not being dumb. This guy's got his bike, but he only just jumped off in front of me 5 meters. Why'd you only jump 5 meters in front of me? Is this guy just going to keep going in front of me and keep trying to take whatever I go after, is he? I mean, that's the second time he's moved now and gotten close to me. Yeah, I know, Wolfbark. That's new. Oh, no, I read that. I think you mean like dink him up there now. Do you mean that? Tristan, hey, how are you, mate? Welcome. You coming to check out the new DLC, have you? How you be, buddy? So yes, we're doing the new map. Just come out today. New England Mountains. Have a look and see what it's like. I do like the colours, the autumny colours, and it's had me wondering about whether or not this game goes through seasonal changes. I've never actually thought about it up until now. But the autumn leaves is a little bit late, I suppose. I don't know. See, at the moment we're just trying to head away from a few other players. I just shot a bobcat. I think I got it in the tyre. I can't remember. Oh, it's the freaking dog. I was just about to shoot then. Silly mutt. What are you doing over there? Heel. Now, that's something I wonder about too with the dog. I've never thought about. Because I praise my dog every so often to make it happy. But if the developer's a jerk like me, I would have programmed it so the dog learns. So if the dog's doing the wrong thing and it's wandered off and you praise it, I would have been a jerk and made it so that the dog thinks that's the right thing to do. Yeah, because that's the sort of thing I'd do. A little bit of AI in the dog. Remember in Black and White how you could train your creature, and if you only wanted the creature to eat males, you could teach it to only eat males, and it would leave all the women alone. Or if you only wanted it to eat the bad guys, it would only eat the bad guys. Or if you only wanted it to put them down or throw them, or yeah, you could actually train them. Something like that in the dog would be really cool, I reckon. Are you strapped to the ground? Because how do you not fall into space? I'm lost. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, I know I'm spaced out, but I'm not quite sure what you mean by that comment. Since you're down under New Zealand. I don't think you quite understand how it works. New Zealand is actually at the top of the world. You guys are the ones that are at the bottom. You need to learn your Maori mythology, mate. According to Maori mythology, New Zealand's at the top of the world. And you head down north and up south. So there you go. You're the one who's at the bottom, not me. Yeah, well, anyway, we all know that down under just simply means that there's water on top, doesn't it? When something's down under, there's usually water on top. So I must be underwater. That's new. Yeah, no, actually, that's actually true. According to Maori mythology, I mean, I'm not. It's not my mythology and my tradition, but yeah, according to the Maori people, you go down north and up south. Yes. And if you look at New Zealand on a map, it's actually a fish and a boat. So the South Island is a boat, and the North Island, if you look at it, is a fish. Wellington being the mouth, and Auckland being the tail. So the tail is at the northern end, and the fish's mouth at the southern end. And we all know Maui, right? Because we all watched that movie. What was it called again? Moana. Glen's trying to think, which character was it? Which god or which character according to mythology? Moana. Well, I think it was called Moana, wasn't it? Moana meaning ocean. And Maui, of course, you know, from that Hawaiian movie. Well, Maui sailed down... Sorry.
Be wary of wind direction if you're out hunting black bear. Their sense of smell is 7 times stronger than a dog's.
Really? 7? Ooh, okay, that's really good then. Yeah, Maui travelled from Hawaii to up north, up south, and he went fishing, and he caught an island, and that's the North Island where I live, according to mythology. So there you go. Now you've learnt something. Is it giving you a headache? How do you really define up and down in space? That's easy. That's easy. When you squirt the liquid out of your cup, whichever direction that goes, that's down. Hayden Bingham. Did I miss a name? I did indeed. Cheers, Brother Jack. Welcome, Hayden. Welcome, welcome. How are you, mate? Tristan, long time. Okay, so you know Tristan. That's always good. How are you, mate? Welcome. Welcome, everybody. So yes, the new map. New England, what is it? New England Mountains and Granite, I think I call it. New England Mountains when you look for it on the Steam store. I'm playing on somebody else's server. For those who are unfamiliar, you do not need to own the map so long as you can find a server to join. You can join them and try them out for yourself, which is exactly what I'm doing. So I don't actually own this map, but it's an old fox. Okay, is it fox? Yeah, grey fox. You can tell it's a grey fox because it's not red. Oh, sorry. I had been dead. I'd been dead. Don't forget the anchor, Stewart Island. Yes, Stewart Island is the anchor. Correct. Yep. I don't know what the Chatham Islands is. Maybe that's the bait. Actually, there's lots of islands around New Zealand. I do have to laugh one day when a Filipino that I know said to me, "Wow, I can't believe this." And he said how many islands apparently there are around New Zealand. And I looked at it and thought, are there really? Is there that many? You're from the Philippines, dude. There's way more islands in the Philippines, isn't there? To me, there's more islands in the Philippines than there is in New Zealand. But when he came back with the number, there must be lots and lots of small little islands. They're probably privately owned too. Yeah, I can't remember how many islands he said there were, but it was thousands. And I was quite surprised when a Filipino was surprised by how many we had. Oh, I was surprised. What?
If you're looking for bobwhite quails, you need to be more organized in your approach and be
So
ready
there's a lot
when
of
they
prey
flash.
on this. There is definitely a lot more prey on this map. Well, different varieties of prey, I think. Because, I mean, I've come across... What? The bobcat, the fox, the quail, the turkeys. And then there's deer. So there's a few different animals on this map. I do like the variety of animal content that I've come across so far. I will wait for 103 minutes to play. Oh, you're still downloading it, are you? Are you allowed guns in New Zealand? It's very strict, especially with the government that we have now. I don't know if it was this term or a while back. They did change it. I think it was a while back, actually. We pretty much only have two parties to vote for in New Zealand. And they've made it so strict in New Zealand now that if you have a pistol, I think you have to be a member of a pistol club. If you own anything that's not normal, you have to be a member of a collector's club or something. It's quite damn strict as far as I'm aware. So yes, you do have to have a license. You're only generally allowed to have single shot now. You're not even allowed to have semi-autos anymore. As of, I think, 2 or 3... Sorry, something flying around in front of me. 2 or 3 years ago? 2 years ago. I think it was about 2 years ago. They banned semi-autos. So you're not even allowed semi-autos anymore. You're not allowed extended magazines. You're not allowed anything along those lines. If you own a standard single shot rifle, then you're all good. But yeah, no extended magazines, no... Okay, so it's not yellow. Yellow's over that way. No semi-automatics anymore. Which does make me laugh, because I used to have a semi-auto as a kid. It was my first 22, a semi-auto. and I actually loaned it to my mate's father to go after rabbits one weekend. And when he brought it back to me, it was fully automatic. I didn't know you could do that, but apparently you just take a part out and you can actually make a semi-auto into a fully automatic. I didn't know that until he brought mine back to me. I don't know much about guns, to be honest. But yeah, so you know you're not allowed anything like that, and even a pistol, you have to be a member of a club. You're not allowed to carry in public, no open carry, no concealed carry. The only time you can carry in public, basically, is if you are taking it to or from a vehicle, basically. Has to be carried with the bolt out, no ammunition in it. You're not supposed to carry it even in your vehicle with the bolt or ammunition in it, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong on any of the facts I'm giving you because I don't have firearms license anymore. They took my lifetime firearms license off me when I was 20 because my life expired. Figure that one out. My life expired when I was 20. I got my license when I was 18, and about 2 years later, my life expired. They keep changing the rules and the regulations here in New Zealand so that people can't revolt against the government. That's what I reckon anyway. Take the guns off people and they can't revolt. But no, I had my life license for about 2 years, and then they took it off me. Well, they took it off everyone, and you had to reapply. And when you had to reapply, you had to be able to. I didn't know the law well enough to be able to prove that I could secure my rifles. I had to have like $1,000, $1,500 light wrap cabinet and everything, and it was too much hassle. But in the end, I apparently could have put a lock on a wardrobe door, and that would have done the job. I don't freaking know. In Germany, we have to have a firearms owner's license. Yes, yeah, we do here too. Guns aren't fully auto until they can replace the mag by themselves. I had to think about that. Yeah, you're quite right. Yeah, true. Yep. Yep, if they can replace the magazine, then they're fully auto. That's it. Yeah, that's the sort of fully auto I want. Only holds 2 shots, but then it replaces the magazine, and it takes less time to replace the magazine than to load the next round. It only needs 2 shots because it reloads quicker. Give me a second here. Oh, excuse me. Bit of a cough there. So yeah, you have to have a firearms license. You're only basically allowed single shot rifles. Anything that's unusual, you basically have to have a license for. I believe you have to have a license for a crossbow now too. I think. You never used to, but I think you do now. But yeah, with my license, when I was 18, they changed the rules, and you had to reapply. When you had to reapply, you had to pay again, which pissed me off at the time. And you had to register all your weapons, and they had to be able to be proved to be in a lockable cabinet. Now, at the time, I couldn't afford to... Holy cow, look at all this. I couldn't afford the lockable cabinet. I couldn't afford to frickin' renew my license, quite frankly. And in the end of it, I decided that I just couldn't afford to re-register my weapons. I couldn't afford the cabinet, as far as I understood it. So I just sold all my weapons. I lost a lot of money. When I say all of them, I didn't have many. I had a shotgun, a 22, and a 243. Just the 3 of them. But I had to sell them all, and I lost money on all of them because I didn't understand the way the license worked. And when I spoke to the police...
The potential lifespan of an eastern cottontail rabbit is around 10 years. But they have so many predators, they usually only reach 2 to 3 years.
When I spoke to the police, they gave me the wrong information. I don't know if they didn't understand or if it was deliberate, trying to mislead people or what, but yeah. The train's definitely changed now, eh? It's not as red as it was. The autumny colours have gone in here. Oh, because we're in evergreens, Glen. These are pine trees. Have you not noticed the difference? You're not very clever, are you? Oh, these are pine trees, Glen. They're evergreens. You should know that. You've done silviculture. Oh, never mind. I'm a bit slow. Now I live in America, so I can have any gun. Yeah. See, I actually... Look, as far as I'm concerned, you should be able to own a weapon, and you should be able to use it to defend yourself on your own property. That's another thing you can't do in New Zealand. You can't defend yourself on your own property. If somebody breaks into your house and you punch them and kill them, you can go up on manslaughter charges because you're not allowed to defend yourself in this country. This country's gone to the dogs, literally. They even call themselves dogs. All the frickin' mobsters in this country. They're the only ones that have guns now, is the mobsters. So I believe it's done so that we can't rise up against the government, quite frankly. That's my belief. But I do not like carrying in public. As far as I'm concerned, nobody should be carrying in public. Even as concealed carry. I don't like that. The idea of going to America and people walking around me all carrying guns. There are some psychos out there, man. No, I don't like that idea. But you should be allowed to have a weapon in your own home to defend yourself. Out in public, if nobody has a gun and the police can police that, literally police it, and nobody's allowed a gun, unless you are registered in your security or something. But yeah, that kind of scares me, because there's a lot of psychos out there. I know I'm one of them. That's BS, you reckon? Do you know what a 50 BMG is? I've heard of it. I can't really say I know much, but I know it's a damn big gun. It's a 50 cal, isn't it? BMG would be main gun? Not sure. Battalion main gun, I'm presuming. Or mounted. Not sure. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah. Don't really like the idea of everybody roaming around out in public with guns, because there are just a lot of weirdos out there. But I do believe everybody should be entitled to own their own. Oh, what the hell? I just pushed the wrong button. Went for the R and I pushed everything else but. Did I even get it? Can we cross this? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to have to walk around. I don't think I can cross this. If it gets too deep, you drown. No, this is too deep. I'm going to have to go around, aren't I? Here in the UK, you can only have a gun if it's locked away. Don't have mass shootings. Well, I don't know. We still get the occasional frickin' nut job, even here in New Zealand. But yeah, we've got the same basic thing, Father Jack. Yeah, it has to be locked away. Yep. Not allowed to carry it on your person or in your vehicle if it's loaded or even has the bolt in it, basically. We pick fights. Well, in America we kind of have to, because if they shoot, we shoot back. I believe you should be entitled to do that in your own home. Not... See, when I say in your own home, if somebody's in your backyard, call the police. But the moment they come in through your window or your door or anything like that, I believe you should have full rights to defend your damn self. You don't in New Zealand. But if they're inside your home, then they mean you harm. But if they're out in your backyard stealing something, yeah, I hate thieves too. You're not going to find somebody that hates thieves more than I do. But they're not threatening your life out there. You know what I mean? Get cameras, call the police, try and identify them, but I don't believe in just shooting people for the sake of they're stealing your stuff. As much as I hate it, that's where the police need to be funded better. And the police need to do their damn job for a change. And actually catch these people. In New Zealand, they just let them go because that's easier. Why not? Too much paperwork to chase after the bad guy. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't have all the answers. I got most of them, eh? No, I'm joking, of course. But I don't know. I don't think I could shoot somebody if they were stealing my car or something like that. As much as I would want to. To be honest, though, I don't think I could shoot somebody unless they were pointing a damn gun at me. Even if I was at war, I don't think I could shoot somebody, to be honest. I don't know. I've always wondered that. If I was at war, could I actually shoot somebody? I'm a pacifist. I won't deny that. I do not like violence, Sam I am. I do not like violence at all. But in the neighbourhood I live in, everybody uses violence. Around here, you have to punch everybody's head in to prove that you're a man. And if that doesn't work, you get a knife, or you get a baseball bat, or you get your mates. Where did my dog go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, around this area, you've got to have a dozen mates to back you up. And even if that's not enough, then you'll get a gun, or, you know? Oh, no, I don't like that crap. Track it to dumb mutt. I keep calling it a dumb mutt. Without the dog, I think I'd be kind of lost, eh? Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I was married and had kids and somebody came in through my kid's window or something like that, then I think I would be inclined to shoot them. That would be a different circumstance. It went back on me. I think if I saw somebody climbing in through my kid's window with ill intentions, I think I would shoot them. I don't deny that. Dusky! How is Dusky? Dusky doing great, I hope. Good to see you, Dusky. Welcome. Are you still chasing my moose dog? I think the dog's lost it, hasn't it? We've got a new update for Hunter Call of the Wild, Dusky, so we're just checking it out. Where's this dumb dog? Crates. Lay down. There he is. I wonder if it's the same one. Look at that for a shot, mate. Look at that for a shot. Let's get the dog to track it. Because, it's good for the dog's training. Where is it? Where's Wolf Buck gone? Oh, you're doing well today, Wolf Buck. Dusky's going to work. Ah! Dropping in to say hello. Have a great day, Dusky. Take care. Thanks for coming in. That was the one-shot kill. Well, was it the same one? We'll see in a second. I was hoping to get this dog. Because it's actually good for its training. Yes, dog. It's right there. It wasn't that Glen was just about to try and step around the blood. This dog seems useless today. Oh, well done, dog. I think it was just depressed, but it seems to get depressed really fast. Eh? Yeah. Okay, well, don't then. Yeah, 2 shots. No, it was the same one. It was the same one. Beautiful. So the first shot was through the right scapula, 32%. And in the second... Hang on, let's get this from the beginning. Yeah, I know, dog. We found it. Flesh, lower neck, thoracic vertebrae, thoracic spinal cord. It doesn't show them like it used to. It doesn't show the bullet holes like it used to. Have you noticed that? This inspect thing's new. I kind of like this. But when you clicked on them in the past, it used to show you the bullet. It doesn't do that anymore. And then, of course, up here you've got your true score if you want to find your true scores out. Number of tines, 4. Width of the palm length and everything. Overall spread. So this is the measurement of the antlers for anyone's wondering. It has 4 tines. The palm is across here. Palm length, palm width. The harvest is not texted on most of us saying. The last unsaved harvest can be saved for later. You know, we don't want it. We just want to cash. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Cash. Okay, we got our moose. Oh, Glen can't get around a tree now. Got our moose. Darn, I hate you. You have shot more moose than me. There we go again. I'm pushing M for map. And I'm getting... weird, man. I don't know. This yeah, it definitely seems to be bugging. Definitely seems to be bug. Where am I? Which one am I? Am I the red one? Or the purple one? I'm the red one. Okay. So we're going to go to that, whatever that is. Find out what this is. Hey, it's Gigi. How are you, Grandpa? Good to see you, mate. Welcome, welcome. How you be this evening? Greetings, Glen and chat. How is everyone doing? I don't know how everyone's doing, Gigi. I really don't actually know. I know that Dusky was doing great. Oh, no. Glen's in one of those moods. I'd watch out if I were you. How are you, mate? Always good to see you, Gigi. We're not going to buy that because this is not even my map. I don't own it. I'm not spending in-game cash buying a tower that I can't use unless I'm on this map. Oh, dear. Apologies for missing some of your streams being doing real life. I haven't actually seen Gigi online for a bit lately. What have you been up to, Gigi? Either that or YouTube's not promoting your channel at the moment. I don't know. YouTube kind of sucks when it comes to that. Even if you tell it to notify you of all streams, it still only tells you about maybe 20 people at the most. I think it's about 12, quite frankly. But no, I haven't actually seen YouTube promoting you at all lately. Is the stream... Was the moose the first kill of the stream? No. No, I had a bobcat earlier. I think I shot it in the tyre or something. Might have gotten the piston. I'm not sure. But I did shoot a bobcat. I don't know what the operator was doing, but yeah. So we've gotten a bobcat. We've gotten a moose. I think it's just the 2 kills, isn't it? Or have I forgotten one? No, I'm pretty sure that's all it was. Bobcat and a moose. Yeah. This is a new map, GG. This is just come out today. This is New England Mountains, is what they've called it. I can't afford to be buying it just yet. I've decided I want to have a look. Well, I can afford to buy it. I don't know if I want to. So I've come on to have a look at it. For anyone who is unfamiliar, if you own the base game, you can go on to a multiplayer and join a multiplayer game. Even if you don't own that map, you can still join it, which is one thing I really do love about Hunter Call of the Wild, is the fact that you can go on and try maps even if you don't own them. I think that's, personally, I think that's a brilliant sales strategy. Let people try your map out, and if they like it, then they'll buy it. That way they don't have to go and buy all of them, including the ones they don't want. That's one thing I do think the developers did definitely right on this. Is the fact that you can play any map so long as somebody else has it, and then you can join them for a multiplayer. Some you have to download, some you won't. This one I didn't have to download. It was automatically part of today's update, apparently. The only thing I had to download was the free DLC, which I can't seem to get working. I can't seem to get the free DLC working. I have not brought the Veterans Pack. I would hope the Veterans Pack works, because that is about $4.50 New Zealand. There. Did we take this guy's kill? Looks like he might be tracking it, actually. I might leave it for him. Is he heading in that direction? Let's see what direction he's heading. I think he is heading in that direction. I'm going to leave that for him. That would annoy me if I was tracking something and somebody else killed it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll let him have it. I'm not going to take his kill. Not a problem, Father Jack. I'm always happy to see whenever. Still going good. Been playing a lot of Call of Duty. And, oh, that might be what it is. Maybe YouTube hasn't been suggesting the Pokemon to me. And Call of Duty, I come in and watch you play occasionally, but I can't say I watch all your Call of Duties. And what's happening with Oddball? Is he going to come back? I haven't seen or heard from Oddball in months now. I know he had an issue, personal issue. But I'm wondering if he's coming back. Do you know? Or will only time tell? Dude. Maybe I should walk along the road, because this guy seems to be... But then where was that shot? Where was that shot? Was that him? That was him, by the looks of it. He's right on top of a kill. He must have been standing on top of the damn thing. Dude! Look at it. There's blood's right underneath him. So I think he got that one. We'll just take a walk along the road, just in case. Because it keeps hissing otherwise. But I I think he'd been tracking it, which is why I didn't want to go after it. I don't like the idea of going after what somebody else has been tracking. Because he could have been tracking it for 5 minutes, he could have been tracking it for half an hour, you know? I haven't got a clue, and I'm not going to go and take a kill that somebody else is tracking. That would annoy the crap out of me if somebody did that. Especially if I'd been tracking it for a while. Yeah, I'm just about on top of him now. I think he did get that one. I probably scared it towards him, to be honest. Because I'm noisy. Wicked. A bobcat. Now see, these bobcats have got bad exhausts or something. I might reload. The dog's happiness goes down so fast. You got to keep playing with your dog. If you don't keep playing with your dog, it gets upset, and it doesn't track as well. Ah, you know I'm not too worried about that, mate. Accidental caps have never bothered me. Don't know about Oddball. I do hope he comes back one day. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know him personally, I presume it, don't you, Gigi? Is he doing alright? I don't know. I mean, I got to know you through Oddballs, so I'm not sure if you know him personally or... But yeah, a few people have asked after him, wondering where he is. I haven't wanted to say anything. I've just basically said these had personal issues to deal with. Anything else is up to him to say. Okay, let's take a walk down the road here. Might get me away from that guy a little bit. I probably know about as much as you. Oh, okay. Message privately. Not had much of an update recently. Okay. I did have a chat with him a couple of weeks ago. Didn't really say a lot, of course. Just, yeah. Asking him how he was. So yes, I don't think I'll be buying the veteran camo DLC pack. I don't think it'd be worth the money. I don't know. At the moment, I can't even get him to try out the freebie one. The Scout Pack, as they call it. So you've got the Scout Pack, which gives you some new camo colours. And then you've got the Veteran Pack, which gives you a few more. But it pretty much looks like they're charging you like $1 a skin for your guns. Which I'm not keen on that idea. I don't know why they didn't turn around and... This is my personal opinion. The free one is good. Yes, great, thank you. It means I can have a look at it and see what I think of it. But the Veterans Pack should have come with this map. If you buy this map, you should have gotten the Veterans Pack with it. At the price they're charging, I think the price for the two of them together is a little bit much. I don't think I'm likely to buy the camo pack, and I'm not in any hurry to buy this map. I like the amount of animals and things on it, but I still have other maps that I haven't visited yet. I've got lots of maps that I still haven't visited, so I ended up buying all of the DLCs a while back. About 6 months, maybe even a year ago. No, it'd be a year ago. I bought all of them. So I don't have the modern rifles pack, and I don't have this map, nor do I have the veterans DLC for this. But I've got everything else as far as all the other DLCs. The one I think is definitely worth getting is the dog. The Bloodhound is really good. It's not as good as I'd like it to be, because it doesn't know what heal means. And there's a few other things I'd like to be able to teach the dog too, but the dog is definitely the best DLC that I think I possess out of all of them. Have you heard of Sabaton? Sabaton. No, what is that what is that? Is that a game, or is that a person, or... No, I don't know what that is, sorry mate. Oh, the game's starting to feel framey. Okay, OBS doesn't say anything's wrong. I'm not sure. Turkeys! Gobble, 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 gobble! Yeah, I don't know. It's a nice looking map. There's lots of animals on it. But at $8, I don't know if I want to pay $8 just for a new map. I like the fact that the dog growls now too. Gobble, 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 gobble. I love the fact that the dog growled when that bobcat come near me. That's new. Now, I want to know if that's more than just this map. You know, is that something that's only on this map because of the bobcat? Or is that something that if I go after lions and tigers and kangaroos now... Okay, there are no tigers and there are no kangaroos. But anyway, if I go after lions or bears, maybe the dog might growl? I don't know. But yeah, when we went after the bobcat before, or at least the bobcat came near me, the dog started growling. That was really cool. I liked that. Is a heavy metal band. Sabaton. Oh, okay. No, I don't think I've ever heard of them. I mean, I've heard of Black Sabbath. But not Sabaton. No. Where are they from? What part of the world are they from? They English, American, Polish, German? I heard a Indian heavy metal the other day. I had to laugh. It was really good. Didn't understand a damn word he was saying. But it sounded really good. I quite often like listening to music in other languages. I'm a person who's right into my lyrics. For me, music has got to have good lyrics. So, I mean, I got into likes of Nirvana and things like that. Because, you know, Nirvana's got good lyrics, mate. It really does. You know? Polly wants some water. Maybe I should get off her first. And, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, it's really good lyrics. So I'm definitely into lyrics. And when it comes to foreign languages, I laugh sometimes because I'll listen to them, have no idea what they're singing, but you just get into it. And a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to Du hast. You know, a lot of you have heard the song Du hast before. Everybody loves Du hast. Gets into it, but they have no idea that they're singing You Have. Because most people don't speak German and they have no idea that they're singing You Have me, you have me. Oh no. Rammstein. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do. I mean, as much as I love lyrics in foreign languages. So even another one that I get into, you guys have probably never heard of, is, where did that go? I'm trying to think of his name now. Oh, God, Glen, now you've forgotten his name. Doesn't matter. A Mongolian singer, anyway. That's what I'm trying to think of. And he does Mongolian throat singing. For anyone that's never heard of Mongolian throat singing, it's very unusual. And they can make multiple sounds at the same time. And this guy that I like listening to a lot, he is really good at it. He can do like 7 different sounds all at the same time. So he might have one sound going brum, 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 and another one that's maybe whistling or something like that, a completely different tune. Well, not completely different. They all work together. But yeah, they make multiple sounds using their mouth and throat. It's called Tuvan or Mongolian throat singing. It's really weird. And it sounds awesome. There are even different styles as to how it sounds and what it's like. And I like a few different ones, but I like the really deep ones like Ta Kagara, which is Mountain Kagara. That is, they just brrm, brrm, brrm with their voice sort of thing. It's really weird. Have you had Sun from Ramstein? Have you heard? I couldn't say I have, mate. I've heard Ramstein, and I know who Ramstein are, but to be honest, I'm not really a sort of person who remembers names of bands and music and stuff like that very well. An easy example of that would be a song that I listened to years back. I absolutely loved it. I listened to it every day on the radio, all the frickin' time. And then I was out at a party one night with this chick, and she kept cuddling this guy and then coming back and squealing at me and, oh, all excited, oh, do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? And then she told me who he was, and, you know, he was a member of this band, and, oh, okay, that's interesting, and I pretended like I knew, and I didn't have a frickin' clue who she was talking about, and it turned out to be this band that I listened to all the frickin' time. And I had no idea what the name of the band was. I had no idea who the lead singer was. Yeah, I don't remember that sort of stuff very well at all. The only one I really remember is the really old classics like Queen and, you know, Iron Maiden and Leaving Reserve. Oh, some of those ones I can remember some of their names, but even then, the reason why I remember some of them are like Bruce Dickinson. I remember him because I also had his Tattooed Millionaire album, but yeah, I'm no good when it comes to remembering people and their names and stuff like that. I will admit that. Okay, let's head in that direction. Absolutely terrible at it, but I do know who Ramstein are. Do you know who 8 Foot Sativa are? That's a New Zealand one for you. TLWBC, is it? Welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. Greetings from Karelia. I don't even know where that is. Is that a place? Is that a place? Or is that your name? I'm presuming that's a place. I have no idea where that is from. You could educate me if you like. I'm pretty slow. Welcome, my friend. Karelia, I have no idea. Could somebody Google that? Glen feels lost. Have you heard? Oh no, I read that. Sun from Ramstein. Is that the lead singer then, I presume? The vocalist. Sometimes they're not even singers. I call them vocalists now. Because some of them don't actually sing these days. I'm not into what I refer to as thrash metal. I'm not into that hardcore, give you a headache stuff. I like heavy metal, but I'm more what I would probably classify as see, when you say heavy metal, to me heavy metal has multiple definitions. So like when I was a young man, oh, I can't seem to cross this. Heavy metal was frickin' Queen and heavy Iron Maiden, and I'm stuck. I can't get out. Oh, here we go. Groups like even Pink Floyd were considered heavy metal when I was young. They couldn't decide whether Pink Floyd was heavy metal or punk rock. And if you ask me, it's neither. I wouldn't even classify heavy metal... start again. I wouldn't even consider Pink Floyd to be a rock and roll or a metal group at all. Pink Floyd have done some weird stuff over the years. And for anyone who's never heard the song... a small group of furry animals gathered together in a cave grooving with a pict, then you have no idea what I'm talking about, because Pink Floyd are weird, man. You gotta try that one out. A small group of furry animals gathered together in a cave grooving with a pict. That is just weird. It's just sounds. It's just a whole lot of sounds. Am I not where I... oh, yeah, okay, I am. I can't cross here. Can I cross down here anywhere? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's change our waypoint. Let's head back to there. Where's that? Over that way. Okay. I do not know this map, Sam, I am. I do not know this map at all. I agree with you in the sense that good lyrics are a must-have. For me, if you give me a piece of music that I absolutely love, but take away the lyrics, I won't enjoy it as much. So if it's just an instrumental version, I don't enjoy them as much. I prefer to have the lyrics. Even if I don't understand the lyrics, I will still sing along with them. But if it's a song that I absolutely love and you take the lyrics away from it, even if it's another language that I don't understand, I'm not going to enjoy it as much. So a good example of that would be something like Nina with 99 Red Balloons, or maybe you prefer 99 Azupalon, or maybe you like, what's the other one? 99 Luck Balloon, because she has 3 different versions, but then she also has an instrumental version. I like all of the versions that I don't understand the lyrics, but I don't like the instrumental very much. But I'll quite happily sing along in German or, you know, whatever the other... I think it's Icelandic is her home language. I'll quite happily sing along in those, not understanding any other words other than 99 Red Balloons. That's about the only words I know. No, I know some of the words, because I know them in English, so of course I know them. That's a different matter, but yeah. Oh, a new bot. Hey, welcome, new porn bot. How are you? Can somebody kick that out for us, please? I think Father Jack's still there, aren't you? I also disagree. I myself love classical piano songs. If you can call them songs. Classical piano is a different thing. Now, I say that in a thing of all classical music to me is slightly different. Classical music is just, well, it's classical music. You can't really compare that to modern music. That's why I suppose they call it classical, isn't it? Glen's brain's gone numb. How do I frickin'... No, don't give the moderator, Glen. Why can't I report this? What have they done? Why can't I report the bot? Oh. Report. Wow, Glen. Are you asleep, or is that just... What happened there? I don't even know what happened there. Right. Yep, sorry about that. Just getting rid of that bot. Glen doesn't like bots. I will block it later, but unfortunately YouTube's blocking system kind of sucks. And they still come back. I also disagree. Yeah, see, I mean, I remember many years ago I met this female that asked me a really simple question, which I realised wasn't as simple as I thought. And it was, she asked me what sort of music I was into. And I said to her, anything apart from classical and punk rock. So she then went through my music collection and she started separating it. And after she'd taken about 12 albums out of my collection and threw them off to one side, I said to her, what's the difference? What are these ones? She's, oh, I'm taking all these because you don't want them. I said, what do you mean I don't want them? And she's, well, you said you don't listen to classical or punk rock, so I'm going to take them. Turned out I already listened to a whole lot of classical and punk rock, and I just didn't realise it was classical or punk rock. The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I know the song, and I do like it. I can't think what it is. I know I've heard it, and I would know if I heard it again, because I know, it's one of those songs that has stood out in my mind when I've remembered. I don't know why. My brain's saying it's an old sea shanty, but I don't think it is. I know the name, and I do know I like it. I can't think what the song is, though. And if YouTube wasn't such a prick, I could bring them up and have a look to see what they were. But no, we're not allowed to do that. I would have to be on Twitch to do stuff like that. Which would mean I'd need more of you guys to watch the Twitch channel so that we could do things like that. But yeah, I will admit, I'm not good at remembering music and stuff like that. So when you say the Edmund Fitzgerald, the name stands out to me for some reason. But yet, I don't remember basic names of songs and things. So there's a good reason why that stands out to me. And I know I like it for whatever reason that is. Yeah, I'm terrible when it comes to music. Always have been. My music source was very limited when I was young. When I was young, I liked everything that my brother beat me up and told me I liked. And then, and then when I got a little bit older and he had left home, then I started to choose my own music. But I've never been good at remembering the names of any of them, apart from really the likes of Queen. Queen, I can remember pretty much every single song. And by that, I used to do this thing where I used to challenge people. You play the first 3 seconds of any Queen song and I can tell you what it was. I can tell you what album it was off. And if you played the last 3 songs, at the last 3 seconds of the last song, and then the first 3 seconds of the next song, I can tell you what album it was off. And, what number it was and all that sort of crap. But Queen was the only one I could ever do that with. I was also really into Iron Maiden, but I could never do that with Iron Maiden. I had all the Iron Maiden albums. Alice Cooper was another one. I had all the Alice Cooper albums, but I couldn't tell you, once again, I couldn't tell you all the names of the songs, what album or anything like that. Couldn't even tell you who the band were for Alice Cooper or Iron Maiden. The only one I remember from Iron Maiden was Bruce Dickinson. AC/DC, another band I absolutely love, but most of the names from AC/DC I don't remember. The ones that I do remember Probably haven't been in AC/DC since about 1980. Off to bed. Okay, Father Jack, you have a good evening, mate. Cheers for coming in, buddy. What did you think of the map, Father Jack? Is it any good? Is it worth buying? Where's my waypoint marker? Oh, what the hell am I doing? Where am I now? I'm out here. I want to head that way now. Right. That way. Oh, dear. Yeah, no, I'm terrible. I have a terrible memory. I always have, all my life. Never been good at remembering. I'm also dyslexic, so maybe that's why I didn't do very well in school. Not being able to remember, not being able to spell, didn't get me very far in school. They don't like people like me who can't remember things. I'm the sort of person who I remember things when I'm hands-on. So, like for example, Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. I remember him because I went out and specifically brought his album, Tattooed Millionaire. If I hadn't specifically gone out and bought his album, I probably wouldn't. You know? I'm like that with a lot of things. If I don't specifically touch it and handle it, kinesthetic learner, I think they call it. Unless I'm physically touching something, I have trouble remembering. I tried to learn musical instruments. I wasn't very good at playing musical instruments. I'm not very musically inclined. The musical instrument that I play best is the stereo. No matter what you got, I can play anything you want on the stereo. So long as you got it on cassette, CD, or DVD, I can play it on the stereo. I don't have a record player anymore, sorry. I sold it. We'll look it over the next few days. Okay, mate. Yeah, take care, buddy. Yeah. Glen's got terrible memory. Oh, yeah, the game's freezing now. You're heading out too? Okay. Cheers for coming in, GJ. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate everybody coming in. If it wasn't for you guys coming in, I wouldn't have a stream. And that's the honest damn truth. Love having you guys come into chat. Keeps me going. So if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. I do a wide variety of games. And I live stream most days. No stream tomorrow, by the way. These electricians are supposedly coming back. But yeah, I do a wide variety of games. I live stream most days. And over Christmas, I will start streaming a bit more over the Christmas period because I know people will be on holiday. It's been a bit quiet over September, October. I found that last year. So this year I've done a few less streams over that time because it's a bit of a quieter time. It started out quiet, so I took a bit of time out, which has actually been good for me. It's helped me to relax and get my head together a little bit. But yeah, tomorrow there'll be no stream. Got electricians turning up to do this heat pump in theory, if they actually get the job done this time. They've only been here like 5 times, 10 visits through the door, something like that. So I can't expect too much. And then on the day after, which will be Thursday, I think, for you guys, is it? I don't know. I'll do, I'll go back to, what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Salt 2! It's been a week or so since we've taken a look at Salt 2. That looks really good, Salt 2. I'm quite enjoying that. It's still very much early access, still in development. But yeah, that'll be the next one I play in 2 days. So no stream tomorrow, and then we'll do Salt 2. time to start decorating the raft. I need more plans and designs to decorate the raft. Raft? It's a freaking ship, Glen. So if anyone doesn't know that, you're a pirate in a pirate ship type vessel. You can decorate it and build it out like House Flipper sort of style. And then sail all around doing quests and missions. Seems like quite a fun game. Still early access. They're still adding quests to the game at the moment. They got the basic mechanics of the game working, and now they're adding the details, which is good. That's the way I like things done. Get the basic game working first, and then add new maps or new content. These guys have done the same thing, admittedly. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. If you try and make a game and you try to be all things to everybody at once, you'll never be anything to anyone. Oh, a beer! A beer! We better drink it if we can get it. But yes, so we'll be a little bit more active over Christmas. Hopefully you guys will be a little bit more active. Because that's why I do this. Because of you guys. If you guys are here, I'm here. And that's the way it works. The more active you guys are on watching my stream, the more you comment, the more you leave comments and comments down below afterwards, whichever. It lets me know you guys are interested. And I'm more inclined to stream when I know you guys are interested. Because it motivates me, I won't deny. Glen needs motivation. Frickin' dog doesn't know what heal means. Okay. 1600 to 20. Okay, what is our time now? Ah, yep. So there are... I did hear one, and we are in the right zone at the right time. Okay. Just now. Excellent. We might get the dog to track that. Because my dog has had enough experience now to be able to... Oh, you whiny little dog. Has had enough experience now that it can track that when it's doing well. Have you tried RimWorld? No. No, I've looked at RimWorld. Look, I'll be honest. Somebody else that I know plays RimWorld a lot. And I don't want to look like I'm copying their channel. So I've never played it. It's a game that I've never tried. It looks like the sort of game I'd get into because I am into colony simulations. And RimWorld looks like it's a pretty flushed out game. It's been around for a long time. It's got a lot of content that's been added to it and everything by the looks of it. It's pretty flushed out and it looks like it runs really well. It's a game I will have to try someday, but I will admit, since I started doing this channel, I do like to try new games live on the channel. And RimWorld's one that he plays a lot. It's like one of his main channels, and I wouldn't want to... Because he's one of the people that influenced me when I started out. You know, I kind of enjoyed watching him, and I wouldn't want to go playing that game and have people think I'm just copying him, because I've already had people think that I'm copying him. When I'm trying not to. We just play similar games. Where is it? Wow, you're way up the hill. He's way up that hill. I really like it. Yeah, it looks like a really cool little game. Going to sleep. Okay, hi Jack. Thanks for coming in, mate. You have a great evening, buddy. Take care, mate. I'm just going to jog a little bit here. Jog on. Yeah, it does look like a really good little game. Looks very flushed out. I dare say there's very few bugs in it by this point because there's a lot of people playing it. And I know it's had a lot of work done on it over the years, so I would imagine it's Probably a really well flushed out game. Can you say a name? I just said a name. What name? Who am I giving a shout out to? A name. Who you wanting me to give a shout out to, Era? There's a lot of animals in this, I must say. I'm very impressed with the amount of wildlife I've come across. Very impressed with the amount of wildlife. With what? Bears, deer, rabbits, coyote, turkeys, moose, foxes. What else have we come across today? We've come across a lot of animals in this. There's definitely a lot of animals on this map, I must say, for anyone who's coming in, and if you're wondering, because this is the New England map. Shout out just the YouTube channel to watch. Oh! You'd be able to see the name of the channel, but you can't put a link in. My bots won't let you put links in, mate. I'll let you say the name of it, same as we're talking about RimWorld, but yeah, you won't be able to put a link or anything like that in. Besides, they probably don't need me doing a shout out. They've probably got a way bigger channel than me. Does the gun have collisions with the environment? No. You personally do. So like, you're talking about like this. No. But I personally do. I can't walk through a tree. But I can swing my gun in front of me. That's what you're meaning, I presume. And if I walk through undergrowth, it does get noisy. Oh, it's my dog. So if I walk through these, for example. Oh, well, I didn't really hear anything there. You did see the branches break away though as I walked into it. If I walk through this. So you heard me scraping against that one. So it does make noise when you walk past environment. The one you watch. Oh, the one I watch. Oh, the Wee Hours games. Sorry, I misunderstood you. Yeah, Dave from the Wee Hours. Been watching him for a very long time. He does a big variety of games, mate. He does a big variety of games. So it's not just RimWorld. God, that echo all the way around me. Oh, I see you. Only a little one, but you can get a bullet in your back. It was only a little one. Yeah, the Wee Hours Games is his channel. I've been watching him for years. He just gets in, has a bit of fun. I'm not saying he's an expert at the game by any means. He just gets in and has fun. Because that's what really matters. Having fun. Even Dave would definitely not call himself an expert. Do you watch that channel at all? It's not the same. Oh, okay. Oh, you wanted to know if it's the same one you watch. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, he watches. He plays a wide variety of games. And that's just one he likes to return to a lot. It's starting to get dark. I might have to change to a night scope soon. See, as I go through the trees, you can see it breaking away. It makes noise. Even the dog there, and we heard that. Can't even see the track. Having enough trouble starting to see my dog now. It's getting so dark. Oh god. Puppy! You still got it? I can't see the track, eh? I don't know what's going on. I personally can't see it. My dog can. That could be just the fact that it's dark. I just cannot see those tracks. A new AAA game that catches your interest right now. I don't do a lot of AAA. Oh, well, I don't really do any AAAs, to be honest with you. I generally find AAA games are really expensive and really buggy. And by the time they get fixed, it's usually takes so freaking long that the game's out of date. I like early access and indie games a lot. So yeah, mostly I do a lot of early access indie style games, and I'm trying to think. There's one I'm looking at the moment, which is a weaponsmith one, gunsmith, I think it is. Is that the one I was looking? I can't even remember now. I haven't been looking at any new games recently, I'll be honest. It's been a time of year where I've just been chilling out and relaxing. So I haven't really been looking at many new ones. I did apply for Cafe Owner Simulator to see if I could get a key for that. But I didn't get a key, so I'll have to buy that one if I want to. But I haven't actually seen anybody playing it yet, so I don't know if it's one I want to try. But I will admit I've been pretty slack and have not really been looking at many new games recently. Game ends in 15 minutes. Oh, okay. So if the host drops, you get 15 minutes on the server. I didn't know that. So when I turned around the other day and actually said to the people that my server was closing in 5 minutes, and then I didn't actually time it, they still would have gotten their 5 minutes. That's cool. I don't even know what happened to that moose I shot. No idea what happened to that moose. I might have to change to night vision though. Now it's starting to get real dark. But then if the server's left the game... Yeah, the host has left the game. So I've only got 15 minutes at the most. Well, that's a bit of a pity. And I don't even see my scope. That's not a night vision. I haven't got the night vision on me. Oh well. No, we're just going to have to carry on. Silly rock. And we might call that it then once the server's dead. I could go look for another server, but I think I've been going for a couple of hours, haven't I? Yeah, 2 hours. We've had a reasonable look at it. Hydroneer. Hydroneer looks like a fun little game. Yes, I have. I watch Dre playing Hydroneer. And it does look like a lot of fun, even though he does things really wacky. I have thought about getting that one. For anyone that doesn't know, Hydroneer, you're mining resources out of the ground using water, basically. Water powers everything. And then you mine your resources out, you turn those resources into items. So, for example, you could make a gold sword and put diamonds into it and rubies and then sell it. I think that's Hydroneer, isn't it? Have I got the right one? I know Hydroneer you can make stuff. Pretty sure you can make weapons and things in it. But I know you make stuff in there. And then drive that silly little truck around. That weird looking truck. Oh, this is too dark. I don't know. Can we find another map? Let's jump out of here. I'll see if I can find another map. Main menu. It has come so far in development. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to play a real chill barrister game, I can recommend Coffee Talk. The second one comes out in... Oh, okay. I've not heard of that one. No. Coffee Talk. Okay. I'm finding since I've started doing this stream, I really kind of enjoy 4 of 8. That'll do. Relaxing style games. I used to be into more first-person shooters and puzzle solving. For example, Oxygen Not Included is a colony sim I really love. It's overly complicatedly, stupidly complicated. And that's what I loved about it. But I struggle to play games like that now. Because it takes so much concentration to try and concentrate on the game. And then so much concentration to try and concentrate on chat. Oh, it gets too much for me. I have enough trouble keeping up with chat now as it is, to be honest. So that's why I play a lot more relaxing games now. Mostly because of chat. Oh, okay. Was I kicked? I think I might have been kicked. I don't know, man. Might be too far away. Multiplayer. Yeah, for anyone that's not aware, if you don't own the map, which I don't, you can go in and find somebody else who's playing it and join theirs. As long as it's public or you're invited. You don't have to own the map. I'll have to have a look at that one, see what it is. Yeah, it's not so much that I get into barrister games. It's more that I get into relaxing, well, lately anyway. Get into relaxing, chilled out, no stress, no having to make sure you get quests and missions done on time. Yeah, I've just kind of gotten a bit, when it comes to my streaming anyway, I've gotten a bit flustered in the past with trying to keep up with chat as well as trying to do games that require too much of my brain power. Let's face it, my brain's not that big. And I struggle, especially with something like a first-person shooter these days. Diamond Challenge. Oh, okay. So I've been given a challenge, have I? Okay. Moose. Where is he? Should I head down the road? It's a bit quieter on the road. Less chance of me brushing against trees. I can't see the wind direction. For anyone that's unfamiliar, you can have a compass which tells you directions. It also tells you wind direction. I've turned that off. Just to try and make the game a little bit harder, I suppose.
This might be a good track to follow, but make sure you don't bump the animal. Slow and steady wins the race.
See, I don't know my directions unless I look at the map. And unless I see something blowing in the wind, I don't know which way the wind directions are travelling either. It has come so far into the... Oh, no, I read that. Yeah, I read that. Just now. Crack. Oh, look at this dumb dog. Oh, forget it. Yeah, depending on what time this electrician finishes tomorrow, I may end up streaming. I don't know. Probably not. If I do, it'll probably just be something simple like House Flipper if I stream tomorrow. And then we'll do Salt 2 Shores of Gold in a couple of days. Because I don't know about this frickin' electrician that's supposed to be coming in. They seem to be mucking around a lot. And the last time I heard from him, he wanted to turn me power off for 4 hours. So I won't be able to stream if he turns me power off for 4 hours. .6 kilometers. I don't want to head near that person. Ideally. I'm getting close to yellow now. Don't really want to be near any of these people. One of them is the server owner, and it's going to annoy the crap out of them if I'm hunting near the server owner. Or at least it would annoy me anyway. Kind of wanted to go down this river though. Or are they on the other side of the river? Is that the lake? Oh, I'm near the lake. Oh, hang on. Where are they? Who am I? And where am I? That's me there, right? Oh, I don't even know who I am. Okay, it's definitely not me. I didn't turn around. That must be me. Something or other passed just in front of me? Not sure. You should do Scrap Mechanic after Salt. Scrap Mechanic doesn't work on my computer very well. What I mean by that is I can play it, but I can't stream it. And it freezes all the damn time. I've actually tried to do Scrap Mechanic a couple of times, actually. I like Scrap Mechanic. I'm not very good at it. I have not spent much time playing it. I do own it. But it keeps freezing on my... when I try to stream it. I'm going to hopefully buy a new graphics card next year. That's my plan. I started saving up for one. So I think if I get a better graphics card will help. But yeah, unfortunately, every time I've tried to play Scrap Mechanic, it freezes the stream. And it just looks like you're watching a slideshow. I have not tried it though since they've done the challenges. Because they now have all those challenges and everything added. It's possible that it may run better now. I don't know. Admittedly, I haven't tried it, like I say, in a long time. I can't remember what the last update was, the last time I tried it. Is that a stand or something? There's another one. What are those? What on earth are they? Portable structure tripod. Tent. And tree stand. Oh, that must be what they all each are. Okay. Right. I don't think I can use their tree stand, can I? I think Father Jack and I tried this once before, where I tried to use his tree stand and it didn't work. Or did it? I don't remember. Oh, I can use it. How do I get off? Space, there we go. Just got to face the right direction. Okay. Yeah, I've never really bothered to use my ones. I mean, I used to carry one around, but it was just a pain carrying it all the time, because you can only carry so much weight in this game. So if you're carrying a tree stand, then that's one bit less equipment you can carry. But yes, Scrap Mechanic. Not played that since before the update for challenges. I do like the challenges update idea. Being able to do challenges is cool. I would like to try and do some of those challenges, actually. But yes, a new graphics card would definitely help in that department. It is, when I've tried to stream it, it freezes. And that's even with all the physics and the qualities and everything all turned way down. And if you turn everything down too much, it ruins the game. I presume you watch Scrapman though, do you? Because that's the sort of thing he does. That would be stealing his idea. Yeah, I originally tried Scrap Mechanic as a survival multiplayer, and it was freezing. And then after a while I came back and tried it again with friend Gabriel as multiplayer, and it was still freezing, so yeah. And I had everything turned down so low that I just couldn't see anything. I was struggling to see my own frickin' vehicles in front of me, and struggling to see stuff that was obvious to him because he had the better computer. since then he's gone and upgraded to a newer computer. Far out. Where's my new computer? I found it. Scrapman is good. I do like his your draw I build. Yeah. Yep. He does some pretty cool ones. He made a boo-boo the other week though, I noticed. He was building a plane and he didn't understand how it would turn because it had no ability to roll. But Scrapman, you forgot about wing warping. I did leave him a comment. I don't know if you read it. Wing warping is where they used to bend the wing itself. And that used to be a very primitive version of roll in a plane. But yes, I do watch his You Draw I Builds. I also watch their hide and go seek challenges. hide and go seeks can be quite funny to watch. I wouldn't mind even doing that. Some of those hide and go seek maps. But yeah, my computer just doesn't stream it, unfortunately. I could do something like that in one of my streams, but I think if I was to do something like that, I would feel like I was copying him. I mean, I could do something like that on mine. You know, like a House Flipper 1 or Technicity or something like that. But yeah, I would definitely wouldn't want to go copying other people's styles. And that You Draw It I Build is definitely his thing that he does. Well, I'm not seeing much now. When I was on that other person's map, I saw a few, but now I'm not seeing any damn thing. Mind you, I am going into a different direction. Completely different direction to where I went before. Trotting, okay. Yeah, it's a game that he plays a lot that I brought and I've never even installed it, is that Trail Out. Is it Trail Out? That one looks really good, but I've never actually gotten around to playing it. I've got so many games now. It's good. I used to struggle. I never had enough games. And it was one of the things when I started this channel was I hoped to get more games. But I've now got so many that there are games I've never even installed. It's great. And for anyone that's not aware, you can get free games every week from Epic Games Store. If you go onto the Epic Games Store, you've got to have an account, of course. They do give away at least one free game every week. There's 2 games more often than not. But they give away at least one per week. And at Christmas they do Was it 12 days of Christmas, I think it is, and they give away 12 games over the Christmas period. Definitely worth checking out. Not all the games are good, but they're free, so you can add them to your library, install them anytime you want. You don't have to install them. And when I say they're free to buy for a limited time only. If you don't get them while they're on the giveaway, then you do have to pay full price. Which some of the games are worth $50, $80. Some of them are really good games. I mean, I've got Grand Theft Auto 5, Farming Simulator 19, Stranded Deep, a few good games out of it. I can't even think of them all. Lots and lots. I get them all. Whether I think it's a good game or not, I add it to my library. And now I've got tons of games on Epic. Most of the games I play are on Steam because Steam's just easier and more convenient. And Epic takes so frickin' long to start up. But it's always nice to have them. You said you like Colony Sims. Have you tried Timberborn? Yes! Yes, actually Timberborn was one I tried a while back on this channel. I was kind enough to be sent a beta test key for Timberborn. Alpha key. I think it was an alpha key, actually. And I gave it a go. The game has completely changed since I tried it. That's a good little game. I don't currently own the current working up-to-date version. Mine was an alpha test for playtesting. And I don't think it actually has the full game to it now. Yeah, no, that's a good little game, Timberborn. Very cute. For anyone that doesn't know it, you're a beaver and you build on land for some bizarre reason. You build houses and water wheels and all sorts of stuff, and you have to use the water to irrigate your crops. If everything dries up, your crops will die. And you've got to basically try to manipulate the water to keep everything alive. So you build dams and you can use explosives and things to tunnel out areas if you want a low point for water to pool up in. And then you use the power of the water to power your town through water turbines and things like that. Very cute little game. But yeah, that was I think an alpha playtest that I actually did. It's changed a lot since then. We didn't even have explosives when I played it. But you got explosives in it now. Yeah, that's come a long way since I played it a year or more so ago. Can't even remember how far back that was, but I'd say it was at least a year ago. One that I'd like to try that looks really good is Foundation. Foundation's a really cool looking colony sim. I'm currently doing Sapiens. I was having a look at Furthest Frontier. I was getting a little bored with Furthest Frontier though, I will admit. It just felt kind of repetitive. But my favourite colony sim has definitely got to be Oxygen Not Included. That game is ridiculous. For anyone that's never played Oxygen Not Included, it's a simple little colony sim where you just take in normal, simple colony sim stuff. So, like you have to feed your people. To feed people requires a plant. That plant will require watering. That water could have bacteria in it. That bacteria will poison your plant, make your sims sick. Your sims, your people. And your sims, I'm going to keep calling them sims, aren't I? Your people need to take a poo or a pee. Well, that needs to go somewhere too. And that spreads germs. And then you have to deal with the waste. So you have to find a way to compost the manure or treat the urine. But then they also breathe. So they breathe in oxygen. They breathe out carbon dioxide. You have to manage the gases. So you have to manage germs and bacteria. You've got to manage gases. You've got to manage food. You've got to manage everything in that game. It is so overly complex, it's not funny. It is the most overly complex colony sim I know of. And that's saying something. It is ridiculous. I absolutely love it for its ridiculousness. Really hard game to play at first when you start getting used to it, because even something as simple as going to the toilet can wipe out your entire colony because of the germs. If you get germs into their water supply, for example, then you're going to have to find another water supply. DLC. Spaced Out, you mean? Have you tried the DLC of... presuming you mean Spaced Out? Yes, I have. It's real fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Spaced Out DLC, for anyone who's wondering, is where you can then travel from planet to planet. On the original, you can only play on the planet that you spawn on, or should I say in, because you don't spawn on a planet, you spawn in the planet and you have to dig to the surface. But when you dig to the surface, there's usually no oxygen. Well, I don't think there's oxygen on any of the planets. So you will suffocate all your people, which is how my colony died. I had to laugh. I was trying so hard not to kill them. And then I released all my oxygen out. And they suffocated. Oh dear. But yeah, Spaced Out DLC, you can travel from one planet to another using rockets. Naturally. I also like the modding community. Oh, okay. I can't say I've tried any of the modded stuff, with oxygen not included. One of the channels I used to watch a while back, he used to try out a lot of the modded stuff. And he used to make real hyper streamlined colonies. That's not really my thing. I like the base game. The base game itself is brilliant. If you start adding all these DLCs, some of the DLCs can make the game too easy. So I wouldn't really be into the idea of a DLC that made it too easy. And let's just say, for example, it's a toilet that self-composts. That would be something that would just make the game too easy, for example. And there's lots of things you could do like that, which would really kind of ruin it, in my opinion. Yeah, I like the complexity of the base game. I could go back and try it one day with some of the mods. That's actually on my other account, my original account. I changed my account name on Steam. I didn't know you could just change the name at the time. A lot of people charge you money for that, and it annoys me. So I ended up starting a whole new Steam account and called it Glen Bixley TV. Well, actually, I think I just called it Glen Bixley, but yeah, I would have to load that in from my other account and share it. I know you can do that, because that's how I used to play it. Yep, the most overly complicated colony simulator I've ever played. Compare that now to Sapiens that I'm playing now. and it's just a complete difference. Sapiens that I'm playing now is way more relaxing. It's a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot more relaxing though. I'm really enjoying Sapiens actually, it's a really good little game. I wonder where he went. I don't want to keep heading towards that person. That's the thing with mods. You can have one way or the other. If you like a chill game or hardcore, yes. Yep. I never used to play any mods at all. Because most of them, a few years back, in my opinion, ruined the game. But a few years back I did start playing with mods that were cosmetic. I don't mind a cosmetic mod. What is that? A ring-necked pheasant. Oh, that's a new one on this map too. So let's just take oxygen not included, for example. If you had a cosmetic one that made the toilet look different, or maybe it made your dupes look different. Now, I was calling them Sims before. Your dupes, because you duplicate them. It's basically like a printer, and you print them out. If you could make your dupes look different, that would be something I'd be into. But if you were dramatically changing the way the game plays, I'm not into that. You know, if it's a brand new toilet that flashes and maybe it has a sewer line hooked up to it and it's got a bidet in it, or, you know, whatever. I'm getting a bit carried away now. That would just ruin the game. I mean, yeah. I know years back when I looked at how mods work, and it used to be completely different back then. One of my favourite hunting games that I used to play. Actually, it wasn't hunting. I think it was military strategy. I know it was a shooting game. I ended up making my own gun, which had the power of artillery, but fired chickens. And had the longest possible range, but it only worked like it was only like a pistol to hold on to and use. So, you know, you can do some ridiculous things with mods. Oh, that's a tree. No, it's not. Come on, let me get a beer. If you're not going to let me have a beer, let me have a tequila. I need something. I need a shot. Get it? Beer, tequila, shot. Oh, okay, sad joke, I know. Welcome to the stream, everybody. That's the way it is around here. Sad, sad jokes. If you can call them jokes. A gun that shoots chickens reminds me of Chrysalis. Chrysalis? You mean Crisis? Crisis. Ah, I was reading it wrong. Crisis. Right. I've got the remastered version of Crisis. I think from Epic Games a little while ago, actually. I do have to laugh because I've always been one of these people that's been in that category of, but does it play Crisis? Because my computer would never be capable. Maybe now, this day and age, I can finally play it. But I've never been able to play Crisis on any computer I've ever owned. Yeah, I completely read that wrong. I thought it was said Chrysalis. Glen can't read.
female red fox is called a vixen. I'm not a linguist, but I've always been fascinated by how we tend to take animal terminology and use it for humans.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I've never really thought about that before. True. They do call females a vixen sometimes. It's a female fox. She's foxy, baby! She's foxy! Imagine a chicken bazooka. Well, this was like artillery, pretty much. So it had splash damage and everything. You know, like a 70-meter splash damage on it. 70 feet, I should say. About 35 meters splash damage on the damn gun. And it was only a pistol. I can't even remember what game that was. Actually, I think that might have been Ghost Recon. Now that I think about it. That was one of my favourites years back. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. I think that's what it was. One of the first games where you could mod your own weapons that I ever actually owned myself. Because a lot of those games that I used to play that you could change all belonged to my mate. I couldn't afford the computer to play them on. I've always been out of date when it comes to gaming. I'll admit that. My computer, even now, my computer's about 10 years out of date. My CPU is a second generation. And my GPU is about 8 to 10 years old too, I think. So my computer's about 10 years out of date. Still works most of the time. I had a replay of Crisis a few months back. Played it first back on Windows XP. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure XP done a done Crisis Remastered as one of their free giveaways a while back. Just a couple of months ago. But yeah, if you're not on Epic Games, I would definitely recommend signing up to them for the Christmas period anyway. Check them out, but they do one or more games that are free to buy for a limited time. And at Christmas, there'll be 12 Days of Christmas again this year, I'm presuming. Yeah, my Windows XP computer would never been able to play Crisis, mate. My Windows XP computer was pretty pathetic. I think I had half a gig of frickin' RAM or something stupid. And that was an upgrade. I think I started on 256 if I recall. And then upgraded it to 500 because it was no longer running. These days you need 500 gig just to frickin' run your browser. Everything's so frickin' hungry on your system now. What Epic Games link to the games? Will Epic Games link the games to your Steam library? No, unfortunately. Hang on, isn't there a way on Steam that you can link game? I'm sure you can anyway. I think you can actually. It doesn't link automatically though, no. I think there is a thing on Steam though where you can actually go in and load a game through Steam off other browsers. I don't know how that works though, I've never done it. Let's have a look down here and see if we see anything. I want to shoot something before I end the day. Yeah, I want to shoot you! frickin' thing. Been tracking you for ages though, bear. You probably haven't even got a picnic basket. What's the point hunting a bear that doesn't have a picnic basket? It's only a female. It's only a female. Wasn't worth it. See, the diamond challenge is what I'm after. This person has the diamond challenge up. I'm not gonna just start shooting at everything and anything if they're doing a diamond challenge. I'll try and be respectful to their little game here. I saw another one coming around the mountain. I'm sure I did. Not seeing a male here though. I really thought there'd be a male here. I think the male went left. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can harvest this. Look like a diamond to me. Diamond. I don't think it was a diamond, Glen. Might be. Never know. Had 2 games, Metro Last Light and Rage 2 Control Alien Isolation, if you remember correctly. Yes, I do remember Metro. They put out 2 different Metros actually. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Alien Isolation. I'm not sure I know that one. Is that... Oh, yep. That's one of the actual aliens, as in like the movie Aliens. Sigourney Weaver style. Yes. Oh, they put out some really good ones. Okay, I'll pay attention to the dog and see if we can pick up a trail. There's the blood. Okay, here's my dog. Come here, wolf butt. Don't run away from me, mutt. God's sake, that's annoying. Just stop. Trying to pet you, you stupid animal. Far out. Pet. Yeah, I wish the developer knew what heal meant. Because heal means to actually be beside you on your left-hand side. At your side. Not freaking roaming off and doing whatever you want. Now, where was this blood? Right, here. I have like 30 games in my Epic library. I haven't brought any in. Oh, okay. Yep, that's the one. Yep, I've got, to be honest, probably over 100 in my Epic library, and I haven't brought any of them. Oh, yes, I did. No, I actually have. I brought Mud Runner and Snow Runner. I think those are the only ones I brought. No, actually, one of those was free. I think Snow Runner was free. No, Mud Runner was. One of them, anyway. One of them was free, the other one I paid for. Can't really play either of them because I can't seem to set up the controls properly to work. Every time you take your foot off the bloody accelerator, your vehicle reverses off a cliff. I don't understand why it reverses all the damn time. It's always annoyed me ever since I brought it. I don't know if it's me, the way I've set it up, or if it's the game is just bonkers. Mud was free. Yeah, okay, yep. Yep. Yeah, no, I've tried it both with keyboard and with the steering wheel. And for some reason you have to half accelerate. Otherwise your vehicle reverses. If you take your foot off the accelerator, it just seems to reverse. I've never understood it. It kind of bugs the crap out of me, if we're being honest. Because it looks like such a fun game, but I struggle to play it because of that. So if it's just me and the way I'm setting it up, I would love to know better. But even when I was playing it, we played it as a multiplayer, and I said to the others about what my problem was with the game, and nobody seemed to tell me how to fix it otherwise. So I don't know. Are you finding it yet, dog? Jesus, how far away did it get? I'm going to lose sight of it, aren't we? If you take too long to track these animals, you lose them. And then it went back again. Come on, dog, you can find it. How did this thing go back without me noticing it? It stopped bleeding now too by the looks of it. You have to use the brake panel, handbrake to stop. Otherwise, you roll down the hill. No, I'm not referring to rolling down hills. If you're on flat ground and you take your foot off the accelerator, your vehicle goes backwards. In order for me to actually stop and stay in one place, I had to have my foot half accelerating. And it was really just annoying that I had to have my foot constantly on the accelerator, holding the pedal down. Oh, I've lost this animal. I think we've lost this animal. Yeah, you have to have your foot half depressed in order for it to stay put. If you took your foot all the way off, it would reverse. And if you pushed your foot all the way down, it would accelerate. It just seemed really weird. I don't know if it's the way I had set it up wrong or what. But I could never seem to get it to work normal. Like a normal car where you can take your foot off the accelerator and rest your foot for half a second. Because that's what my problem was. I just couldn't take my foot off the accelerator. Where the hell did that come from? Haven't heard, but well, it's not so much a bug. I think it's just, I don't know. Like I say, I think it's, I didn't have it set up correctly, maybe. But nobody's been able to help me figure out what I did wrong. And I've asked lots of people. The hell was that? At least one player. Oh, the hosts left the game. Where are these prints? That way. Where's the mail? I took a shot at the mail before. I don't know what that noise is. Could have been a moose. Where's this big old moose that I shot at? I don't know. Keep tracking it. Ducks. Ducks everywhere. I feel like I'm surrounded by ducks. I don't see any. Was that the same guy? I think so. Wolf bark going down. Oh, yep. I think that was the same one. Birds are evil when they aren't looking. They are stalking you. Birds don't exist. Have you ever heard that theory? That birds aren't real? I do have to laugh at it. I was watching a documentary on the guy that started that. Was it a week or so back? I was watching it, a documentary on a guy doing, who started the birds aren't real movement. Oh, I thought that might have been my prey. It's not. Damn, this must be a different one, because this guy's still bleeding out. But he hasn't died from the last frickin' bullet wound yet. It's a female. That's not the one I'm after. Oh, there's a deer. Where's my moose? Is it a chocolate moose? Whoa, yeah. I'd love a chocolate moose. There's a few deer in this area. A few deer in this area. Oh, I'm not interested though. They're all females. They won't be worth the diamond. I'm only after a male. We want the points. I want to see if I can get the challenge. Oh, pardon me. Oh, have I lost this damn thing again? Dog, you're not helping much, are you? There are deer in the area. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, I actually think there was 3 of them. So the case would be oh dear, 3 deer for me. Not 2 deer for me. Oh dear, 3 deer actually. Yeah. And when it starts raining, that makes it a reindeer. Isn't that correct? When you see a deer, you say yes deer. When you don't see a deer, you say no deer. What the hell's that? What the hell happened here? He's going around in freaking circles on me. You're right, he's going this way. Damn freaking thing's going around in circles on me. Going to sleep, have a good rest. Okay, mate, cheers for coming in, buddy. You have a great evening. And hopefully we'll see you another time. Take care, mate. Cheers for coming in. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing for much longer anyway. I was kind of hoping to get this freaking moose, though. Really wanted to get this moose. I think it's chocolate. reload this. Minutes ago. Yeah. Where did it go? Oh, dog's lost it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm getting a sore hand. Hang on. Caps lock. G. Oh, getting a sore hand holding the shift key and the W key at the same time. So we're using the auto run at the moment, which is G to move, G to go, and caps lock to run. Our guy's not very fit. This is about as fast as he can run. Apart from when Mum calls him for dinner, then he runs a little bit faster. I like two things. While watching streams, I like helping to watch them struggle with the game. That's the one. That's the one. Oh dear. I like having people come in the chat and saying hello. That's what I like. Well, this doesn't look like it's going well. All I'm doing is running towards these two people out this way. I have no idea what happened to my chocolate mousse. Probably won't be able to find it until it's Sunday. Get it? Chocolate mousse? Sunday? Oh, okay, not fun. And then that goes back that way. I have frickin' lost this thing. All I'm doing is chasing it back towards these two people. One of these people will end up shooting the damn thing. And then they'll get the diamond. No, I think I've lost this moose, eh? I have no idea where it is. Might have to give up. Silly freaking moose. I only wanted to know what flavour. That was all. We're going back to the lake where I originally shot it. Pretty sure we have. White-tailed deer, score, grey fox. Okay. You didn't get the diamond though. Yeah, I have no idea where that moose has gone. frickin' led me all the way back to where I started from. Because it was right here where I shot it originally. Oh, well. There's ducks. Should I try and shoot a duck? Got completely the wrong weapon. Oh, that one's a rock, I think. I think everything else was a duck and that one was a rock. Oh. So everything else was a duck. The thing I shot at was a rock. Well, that doesn't help much, does it? Glen's shooting at rocks now. Ah. Maybe it's time to call it a day. What did we get today? We've got a moose. We've got a bobcat. What else did I get today? Oh, and the game just crashed. Hunter Call of the Wild F has stopped working. Please send an error report. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Okay, we're going to call that it today. The game has just crashed on me. I was getting close to calling it a day anyway. So thank you everyone for coming in. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, wow, let me know in the comments why. But yes, thank you everyone for coming in. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I do a wide variety of content and I live stream most days. There won't be a stream tomorrow, but that's the way it is. So thank you to Weatherlord, Era, Father Jack, Gaming Grandpa. Who else did we have today? Hijack. Who else did we have? We had Aiden Bingham, sorry. Thanks for coming in, mate. Dusky, thank you. And Tristan the Trapper, of course. Can't forget Tristan. Is there anybody else? Try to call all your names out. Try to anyway. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful afternoon or evening, wherever you're from. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Bye.